Are you ready to level up or clean up your finances but not sure how to get started? In this video, I'm going to talk to you about who uses a financial coach, what to expect from coaching sessions, and how to get started with it all. Let's get into it. Okay, so the truth is everyone can benefit from a financial coach. I mean, it's like having a health coach or a life coach. You're gonna see some benefits. That being said, it doesn't necessarily stand true that every coach is a good fit with every person, or every person would be a good fit for any coach. In my coaching practice, I basically take on 4 different types of clients. The first client that I take on is people who are in for a big financial change. This could be like divorce, or they just came into a whole bunch of money, or they're entering retirement. They're moving out of their home, like 17 to 21-year-olds who are just trying to move out and start their own life. People who are buying a house. Anytime where your financials are about to be really shook up and it's making you feel a little stressed out and uncomfortable, I take those kind of clients on. The next type of client that I take on are those people who are trying to get out of a financial mess. These ones are close to my heart because this is exactly who I was when I reached out to a financial coach the first time. These can be people who are absolutely drowning in debt, whose payments have completely taken over their paycheck and there's just no money left at the end of the month. People who are considering bankruptcy or are in a mortgage foreclosure. I've actually worked really closely with one couple who were in foreclosure. We got them out of foreclosure, which was one of the most rewarding things I've done so far. I work with couples who are considering or have already separated due to financial stress and fighting, which, by the way, is the #1 cause of divorce in all of North America. The third type of client that I take on are just people who really have no direction. Maybe their finances aren't under a lot of stress. They just, the money comes in, the money goes out, there's no real direction, there's no real stress, but nothing's really happening. These people are often starting to think about retirement and funding kids' college and things like that, growing wealth, maybe starting to invest, and don't really know how to get into it. And I can definitely help those people to guide them on how to get started on those goals. And the fourth type of client that I take on are retirement clients. These are people who they actually could be young, but they need to set up their retirement, or they could be entering retirement or are already retired, and they just need help taking that next step in their retirement or building their retirement. These retirement clients often are concerned with things like investing or cashing out investments, legacy planning, selling off assets, all of those things that come into play when you're in your 50s, 60s, and 70s. And hey, like I say, some of these people are like 20 years old when they start thinking about this. And by the way, those are people who usually have the most wealthy retirement. So what should you expect from a financial coach and financial coaching sessions? Look, I'll speak for myself. My job and my interest as a coach is to help you meet your goals, not to force you to meet my goals. I help my clients see around corners that honestly were kind of blind spots to them. I help my clients to build a tailored system to pay off their debt really fast, just like me and Nikki did, $91,000 in 10 months. I help my clients to strike a balance between what they own and what they owe so that they don't have a net worth of negative dollars. I become the third person in the room when a husband and a wife get stuck on something financially and are really having a hard time making a decision, and it's just dragging down their relationship. Oftentimes, I can bring ideas from other couples that I've coached or what's worked for me and Nikki. We can talk about solutions that they just never thought of before. I will teach you how to find a financial advisor or accountant or estate lawyer that you can actually trust, so you don't become one of those terrible stories where you meant to meet up with somebody who you found on Google or through a friend or whatever, and all of a sudden you've had your financial future ripped out from under you by a criminal. A good financial coach will meet you where you're at in your finances, not bringing judgment, not bringing criticism, and provide you the hope and the knowledge that you need to be able to clean up your mess or take that next step or get into your retirement or move out of your house, whatever it might be that's your goal. A good coach is going to meet you at that goal and give you energy, hope, knowledge, and accountability to meet your own goals. Look, if any of that sounds good to you and you're thinking you might want to get started with a financial coach, but you're not exactly sure yet, check out in my description. I've got a Calendly link in there. Click on it. Sign up for a free 15 to 30 minute consultation with me. We'll talk about where you're at and where you could go and whether coaching is right for you, or if even I'm the right coach for you or you're the right client for me. You don't have to gather up a bunch of paperwork or documents or banking statements or anything like that for the consultation. We're just going to talk in general numbers, nothing real specific, and really just get to know each other. If at the end of that conversation you decide that I'm the right coach for you and I decide that you're the right person for me, I'll directly send you a link to my financial forms where you'll fill out your much more specific information. There's a payment gateway in there. It gives you direct access to my calendar. You're going to book a time that works for you, and that's it. That's going to be your very first coaching session. Like, subscribe, keep following me. There's going to be a bunch of information coming for free on this channel. Share this video with someone who you think could benefit from a financial coach. I don't know how to end this video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.